Welcome back. There is a live look outside from the Oregon coast. We're in its Spanish Head Resort Hotel camera in Lincoln City. Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. 1 in 5 women will experience depression or anxiety during the perinatal period, which includes pregnancy and 12 months postpartum. But unfortunately, only 25% of these women seek treatment. Our next guest is here to help moms stop suffering in silence. We welcome perinatal support educator Wendy Davis. Thanks for joining us, Wendy.
Hello, thank you for having me here.
This is such an important topic. I'm glad that you're here to walk us through it. What are some of the barriers? Why is it so hard for women to reach out, or sometimes maybe they don't think that they are ready to?
The first barrier to care is that women are ashamed and embarrassed when they're having feelings and symptoms at a time when they've been told always, this is the happiest time of your life. You're going to be a great mom. It's going to be wonderful. And the reality is that most women in pregnancy, post-loss, or postpartum, when they're having symptoms of postpartum depression or perinatal mental health disorder, we don't realize we're having symptoms. We just wrongly think we're failing. So we're embarrassed to reach out and we don't know what to do.
Sure. And then if you feel like maybe you are ready to seek help, is it also tough to even find it sometimes?
It is tough to know where to go, but that's one of the reasons I'm always so glad that K2 does a great job raising awareness and bringing me here today to say resources are available. You can come right to postpartum.net. That's Postpartum Support International. Resources for families are free, confidential, trustworthy, compassionate. We have over 1,000 volunteers who are ready to provide support, education, referrals. We have text and telephone, English and Spanish. And right here in the Portland metro area, we have Baby Blues Connection, a wonderful organization that I started after the birth of my child and in my postpartum depression anxiety, and is the local group that offers support. We just want families to know and providers to know the resources are here. The problem is people often don't know about them and don't know what to ask, and that's why we're raising awareness for Maternal Mental Health Awareness Month this month.
It's so encouraging to hear that there are resources readily available and so many people working locally to make those things possible. What are some warning signs that we should watch out for either in ourselves or new moms that might be going through a tough time?
Thanks for asking that. You know, it's a normal, difficult transition, right? If you're going from pregnancy, postpartum, or if you've lost pregnancy or baby, really hard anyway. But what we want to look at is if you're having feelings of sadness, anger, anxiety, irritability, trouble sleeping, trouble eating, you're just not yourself. And here's the definition. It lasts longer than 2 weeks. It's getting in the way of what you would expect to be normal functioning and normal recovery postpartum. Ultimately, baby blues, which most women have, it's temporary. It goes away after 2 weeks or so. If symptoms, feelings, confusion are lasting longer, here's what we want people to know. You don't need a diagnosis to reach out for help. Just call us, text us, find the help you need, and we'll help you take the next step to feel like yourself again.
That's a great point. And do you find that people are more open to just talking about their own experiences, and that helps too, that not everybody has this kind of dreamy post-birth experience? It's really hard for a lot of us.
Listen, I've been that mom that's sitting on the couch right now watching your show. And I'm speaking right to that parent, that mom, that dad, that sister-in-law. If you're feeling confused or anxious or you're not sure, this isn't what you expected it to be. Look, you're not what you expected to be. There are people here who know what you're going through, and it does help. It helps very much to just have a listening ear, talk about what you're going through, ask all your questions. And what we always tell people is you need only to take one step. We'll help you take the rest, and we won't prescribe what to do or how to do it, but just understand, here it is, the message. You're not alone. You're not to blame. And with the right help, you're going to feel like yourself again. You will be well. Every perinatal mental health disorder is temporary, treatable, supportable. See, people aren't sad because they have a new baby. They have a new baby and they're having temporary treatable symptoms of a mental health disorder.
That's a great way to put it. Hey, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. It was great chatting with you.
Thank you so much. You can find us at postpartum.net, and thank you for having us here.
Of course, and we'll have all that information as well on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.